Welcome back, nail queens. Getting straight into today's video, I want to recreate this mani that I've been lusting over for months now using Triple D's Pearl Gel Polishes. But before I do that, I want to put down this base of pink wash on my nails. Triple D doesn't sell a light sheer pink like this, so I'm going to be using the Painted Desert Rose Quartz Rubber Base Gel Polish. So Painted Desert sells a bunch of different rubber bases, and what they mean by rubber base is that they are a thicker consistency than a gel polish. So you may notice they don't lay as thin. So you can even see here on the brush, it definitely looks more thicker. It's not as runny. So all I need is one coat of this to put a sheer wash on all of my nails. And right here, what I'm doing is taking my liner brush and getting closer to my cuticles and side walls. Sometimes I can't get close enough to my cuticles or side walls with the brush that is provided in the gel polish bottle, so using a liner brush like this helps. I first saw Katie Dutra do this. She's an incredible, talented gel artist, so she does this a lot on her YouTube channel, and she has incredible art. If you want someone else to go binge watch, I'll link her channel below. But that's what I'm doing with this rubber base gel to help me get closer to the cuticles and side walls. Is just take a liner brush and just run it close to the edges. It helps a ton. So I'm on my last nail, and all I have to do is cure this. I have been curing each nail individually in my lamp, but that's been flash curing, so I do a full cure of 60 seconds. Now for the technique I'm going to be using, I found this TikTok video, and I think they reposted someone else's video, so this isn't even their footage, but they used a tip. Yes, like the tip box of tips I just pulled out here. They're using a tip and using that to apply the gel polish and do like a French smile line. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to test that out, and I felt like this mani was the perfect time to try that out. So I'm going to try that technique in today's video as well. I'm very excited to see how this will work. I've never tried it before. And in the TikTok video, they used a white gel polish. I'm actually using a shimmery pearlescent one. So who knows, this might not go the way I planned. So I pulled out the gel polishes. These are the 5 colors I'm going to be using to replicate the mani I showed you guys in the beginning. So I am going to start off with the yellow, and that one is going on my thumb. So what I'm going to do is take the yellow gel polish and just put a bunch of it on the underside. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so really I'm just like eyeballing it. I might have to go in with more. I don't know how many coats of this I'm going to have to do, so let's see how this goes. So I'm going to try to center it on my nail, and maybe, all right, let's see if I can swipe it. All right, not bad. It's not as opaque as the demonstration that I saw, but maybe in a couple coats it will do the job. We'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of gel polish to even this out here, just get a nice coat, and then I'm going to cure it in my lamp for 60 seconds. So I'm back, and I'm going to go in with a second coat using the like tip technique. I don't know what to call this. And I'm just going to spread it the same way I did the first time. And I'm finding that the coverage on the second layer is really, really good. It looks a lot better. It's definitely what I was going for. So now I'm going to move on to every other color. And what I'm going to do is do all of those in one coat. So I'm going to do the purple, the blue, the orangish, the pinky red one. I'm going to do one coat of those on all my nails and then go back and do my second coat. And by the way, I just need to say this before somebody, because there's always somebody in the comments that's probably going to be like, well, why don't you try it this way? There's the easier way to do this. There's a better way to do this. I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok method that was circling last year using the jelly stamper method to do this. Y'all, the gel gets on my skin. That's why I don't really favor that method so much. So I wanted to try this one and see if it would prevent gel from getting on my skin. Like, some of us just suck at getting perfect smile lines and we can't freehand it. So that's why I'm like, let me try this tip method. Maybe it's going to help me get a cleaner smile line than the jelly stamper and freehanding. I don't know if I didn't pick the right size on this one, but it doesn't go on as nicely. You can see the coverage isn't as easy as the other ones I've done, so maybe it's because my nail is smaller, I don't know. But it works out in the end, so I'm going to go and do my second round, my second layer on all my nails. I already cured all of these for 60 seconds in my nail lamp, so I'm just going through on a second pass to make sure that the opacity is good, rock solid, and perfect. I don't know if you guys have seen Shay, so Shay Does Dip Nails. She has a YouTube channel, I'll link it here. She actually did a similar style using Triple D gel polishes, the delicate pearl gels, and she swirled them. So I don't know if this makes any sense, but the Triple D pearl delicate gels can be marbled. So they're called marble gels because you can swirl them to look like a marble. So Shay marbled them, so if I were trying to do that, I would use the second layer here. After I swipe it, I would just like swirl them, marble them, and then cure it in my nail lamp. Okay, so I know I'm like babbling a lot, but I'm really excited about how this is turning out. This is going better than I expected. I wasn't really sure how that TikTok inspiration was going to translate with these marble gels, and it's going great. If you are working with a more sheer polish, it might be a little more difficult to see. I almost was like, maybe I should have done a solid color instead of like a marble pearlescent color, but I love how this turned out. So now I'm just going to take a dotting tool and add the colored dot at the cuticle area to match the original inspo photo, which I will link every channel and inspo that I talked about and mentioned here in this video. So you have the Inspo Manny, the TikTok method, Katie Dutra, and Shay Does Dip Nails. I will link everything in the description box for you guys, and also all the links where you can shop these products. So, oh my god, I love how it is turning out. I'm so excited. Now, to finish everything off, I'm going to apply a thin, glossy top coat. I'm going to be using the Painted Desert one here today. This one is a very thin one, and I love the brush that comes with a glossy top coat. They do have other styles of top coats. I think there is a steel top coat, a matte top coat, and a rubber top coat. I might be wrong, there might be more, but those are the ones I know of so far. So I'm applying my top coat to all of my nails, and then I'm going to apply cuticle oil, and we're going to be done. When you're applying cuticle oil, make sure to apply it to the underside of your nails too, especially if they're a little bit longer. We have skin down there, obviously, and it gets dry as well, so at least for me it does. So here is my cuticle oiled mani. I'm gonna rub it in real quick. Oh, I'm just so excited with how this turned out. I hope you guys are too. Leave a comment below if you liked this mani design and you want me to try it with like other colors or who knows what else ways that I can do this tip thing. Do you guys think this is cool? Is this something that you can see yourself doing? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!